What's up guys, just thought I'd do a quick update on the build. I've got all the water cooling parts here, so I thought I'd give you a quick run through on those and kind of my ideas on where they're going, as well as kind of where I'm at with the rest of the build. So here's the packing, came packaged really well. I was really happy with that, coming all the way from Florida, I believe, Performance-PCs. It was important that they packaged that stuff well, and they did, so no worries there. Right here we got the EK VGA Supremacy. That's a universal block going on the 960 in the streaming PC. So we'll just have some heat sinks on the VRMs just to make sure to keep those cool. Right here for the gaming PC, we've got the EK FC Titan X water blocks, 2 of them, with back plates. Those are going on the 980 Ti's. On the back of the desk, we'll have the MCP35X2 pumps, 2 of them. They're both dual pumps. They'll keep the pressure nice and high, and then they have 2 heat sinks that'll have 80mm fans on those, making sure they're not dumping any heat into the loops. Quick disconnects, and then hardline fittings. The hardline's right here. That's going to be going inside the PC cases, so I'm excited to work with that for the first time. I'm sure I'll be a little frustrated trying to get bends right, but you know, I've done probably 6 or 7 builds with that soft tubing right there, so I'm looking forward to it. The soft tubing is going to go behind the desk just for ease. There's no need to have hard tubing back there. I think it's a little less secure, and I want to make sure I'm not dumping a bunch of water on my floor. So thermal compound, I'm going back to G-Lid GC Extreme instead of Cool Laboratory liquid metal. That stuff was a pain in the ass to clean. I don't believe it's worth the 1 or 2 degrees you gain from it. So looking forward to getting back to a regular compound. The brackets right there for the radiators to attach to the back of the desk, and then we have the EK Supremacy CPU blocks. So utility PC, it'll be on the back of the desk, gaming PC, and then streaming PC. And unfortunately I only got one X99 block, and I'm going X99 on the gaming PC now, so I'll have to switch that out or sell it and order a new one. I don't know, see whatever's easier. The reason for going to the 5960X in the gaming PC is just for DirectX 12 for future proofing. At least that's the excuse I'm using. I like the big benchmark scores as well, but 4790K, I just see myself having to upgrade that in you know, half a year or a year or so, and I think the 5960X will stand the test of time, even though I don't keep stuff very long, so it's probably a bad excuse. A couple of reservoirs here, just plain Jane EK X3 150s. Those are just going on the back of the desk, nothing special, nothing to see. Couple of big ass radiators looking like they came out of your car. These things are going to fit 9 140mm fans. We're going to set those up in push configuration, and hopefully I can run those PWM fans at like 5 volts. Well, technically not 5 volts if they're PWM fans, but you know what I mean, at that RPM. Low RPM is what I'm trying to say. So I'll give you an idea of the desk. I was going to do something custom. It was going to cost me $5,000, so I changed my my tune real quickly on that. Went to IKEA, picked something up for, I don't know, 160 or whatever the heck it was. It'll likely be moved a little further out so I can make room for the water cooling stuff. And then I got to put a custom back piece on to attach everything to, because it's open on the back right now, and that is not the plan. So if this was that custom back piece we were looking at, it would be the reservoir up here, pump down here, big radiator here, and then a hole down here to get to the cases, which will be underneath the desk. And you won't see that from the front, and then the utility PC will be kind of in the middle. And that is going to be doing some of the VoIP stuff and a little bit of DDoS protection, but I'll get into that in a little more detail once it's all built. Up here we'll have a couple of monitors on the side. They're going to be wall mounted, and the middle one's just going to be on the regular BenQ stand. All of the cords obviously going through the conduit, making sure we can't see those. The only cords you should see on the desk are kind of the peripheral cords that you know, you can't get away from unless you're using wireless, which is shit. So we got the 70-inch there on the ground getting abused, TV stand, and then Sonos, which I just hooked up, and so it's a bit messy, but it's working well, so I'm happy about that. Sectional should be coming here in 2 or 3 weeks. That's going to be going in this kind of area, and then where I'm standing we'll have the green screen. So I'm still not 100% sure if I'm going to use the green screen, but if I have it, at least I have the option. The reason why it's echoing obviously is because the walls are bare. I haven't had time to do anything, so that's kind of the the thing I'm bumping up against right now is time. So I need to get the desk built. I need to get the custom back piece cut, put on, glued in, get the radiators mounted to that, and then I can order the other parts. So that's kind of the holdup right now, and I expect to get that stuff done. I'm going to be generous here and say in a month. That's when I hope to have that stuff ordered. So, I mean, it's hard for me to put a deadline on that. I got so much going on at work right now. So I was hanging out for a little while on Blindfolded Stream, and I'm definitely missing it. So the sooner the better. I'm missing it in a big way. So hopefully I can talk to you guys soon.